I'm joined today with Glenn Stagg, the CEO of Synergy Credit Union. Glenn, thanks for taking some time to talk with me today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So, Synergy Credit Union was named top employer in Saskatchewan for the fourth consecutive year. First of all, can you just tell me how proud you are of that recognition?
Super proud, especially, given all the events that happened in 2020, right? The pandemic kind of set everybody back. And so normally when you go through the amount of change we did and everybody has to pivot doing different things, it can actually have a negative effect on culture and different things like that, which are measured through the top employer piece. So getting this recognition this year is actually just even that much more special just because of the pandemic.
Now, when I was going through some of the reasons why Synergy was recognized for this way, some of them were including paid days off during the pandemic, the Synergy Shares program, retirement planning assistance. So, can you just talk about some of those reasons that you feel you guys were able to take away this prize as one of the top employers?
Well, I mean, we always say people come first in our organization, right? And it actually starts with our team. So just using the example of the pandemic, when it first hit us in April, the government officials, health officials were really struggling to give clear direction to businesses on what they can do to protect themselves and serve their members, their clients better. So we did close our doors temporarily just so we could organize ourselves and do things differently. And during that time, there's a lot of demand on people to do something different. So we gave them a day off, paid day off, one every 2 weeks, just so that they can recover, spend a little bit more time with family, recover, stay healthy, so that they can be their best when they come back to work. So that was one little initiative that we did. In addition, we shifted people's roles and responsibilities during that time our doors were closed. So at the end of the day, our members were actually served better as a result of that than maybe they would have been if we would have just tried to work our way through all of the rule changes with their doors open. And again, our team gave us a lot of positive feedback on that, right? And just re-emphasized the fact that they recognize that people are first within our organization as a result of those activities that we did.
So, why do you think it's so important to be able to provide a good environment for your employees?
Well, there's a couple of reasons. If our people like coming to work, they're going to serve you as a customer better, right? So that's the first part. The second part is it helps us attract better talent, right? So as a result of not just the pandemic, but just our focus on trying to do more with technology, over 50% of our employees today work outside of the office and continue to support those that are working in the office, no different than what they were doing when they were in the office, right? But just being able to have that flexible workforce, we actually now have employees that work out of Toronto, out of Melville, out of Shaunavon, just to name a few examples. And these are great, talented people that just are able to help our teams be better. So that's a little bit of what the technology allows us to do.
And is there anything else you'd like to add today?
Well, the other part that I would share, which you touched on earlier, is that again during the pandemic, we actually were able to see the needs of our community differently. And again, making people first and engaging our team members, they came forward with a lot of great ideas that we acted on. So early in April, we gave our health foundation some money to buy PPE for their staff. We then moved into the food banks and helped them stock their shelves. We then moved into the schools and we gave the schools $10 per student, to spend on things that were needed to them that aren't funded by government programming today. So anything from adding an outdoor activity to keep, students active through the year, spending on breakfast programs, PPE for when kids forget them at home, those type of activities. And then last, again, was really focusing again on the Shop Local, Spend Local campaign. So we gave everybody $20.21 to spend locally or donate. And a lot of people thought that was nothing, right? What's $20? But when you think about it, when we have over 26,000 members, that's $500,000 spent in our community in a very short period of time. So it added up to be something significant. And again, those are all attributes and successes because we have such a great team who are just in tune with the needs of our community.
Well, Glenn, thank you for taking some time to talk with me today, and congratulations on this recognition.
Well, thank you. We're pretty proud of it. Thanks, Chase.